Hey guys!
Hi, welcome to our mall.
This is the mall in Joplin, Missouri. You can't really see much
And
of
it's
it,
my
but
school back there.
After the tornado, they put the part of the high school here, so
yeah,
she goes to school at the mall.
It's pretty not exciting at all. It's still school.
Anyways, we're going to get right to our questions because I'm on kind of a time crunch, but I will answer them just like I answer all the other questions, no hurry.
Vintage Hollywood.
Loyal follower.
Everybody should follow her. She's amazing.
She's great.
She asked, what are your views on sex before marriage?
She just wants to hear a bunch of different opinions. Not to say this is going to change her opinion, but this is a very iffy topic.
So Veronica,
what do you think about that? Okay.
Oh my God.
We're getting personal.
Oh, well then get in it.
Oh,
Okay.
Sierra just said she wants to get involved in this one. She was here last time. Remember Sierra, guys? Okay.
No, it's not.
Oh.
You have to speak loud though, because the mall
Okay.
they can hear you.
Do I have to go first?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, because we don't.
I don't want to go first.
Okay, so here's what I think, really. It's really up to the person and how responsible they are. Because if you're going to have sex before marriage, you have to know everything that comes along with it. Like, I don't think it's wrong to have sex before marriage, but I also don't think you should have sex with more than one person. And that may be jaded, and I may not get as many likes on that, but that's my opinion. I really think that once you have sex, that should be the person you have sex with forever. And that's different because, I mean, my husband's the only person that I've ever had sex with, but I'm not his only partner
I think
before.
I'm not old school at all, and I think you can have sex before marriage. Just make sure it's not. It just can't be some random dude, because that's gross, and you probably get some other kind of disease.
You have to be safe.
But if he's your friend and you like him, you guys can do your thing wherever and whenever you feel like doing your thing.
She's having a good day.
Just do your thing. Sierra's got her
Okay.
opinion.
I think it's okay to have sex before marriage as long as you're not going out and having sex with every guy and that you're using protection and that
It's a very valid argument. It
if you're
depends
going
on the
out
girl.
having sex, then you need to be prepared to have a baby.
Yes, huge thing about that because I'm like I have the biggest issue with people who go out and have all this sex and then they like flip out because they're pregnant and then they like don't even take care of their kid. So that's
you need to be at like a responsible age, not like 12. There's some 12-year-olds out there.
yeah,
some
there's
stories out
also
there.
like you can't when you say sex before marriage, you don't mean like at any time before marriage. Like you have
You
to
need to be a
be
responsible
mature
age.
enough to make
Yeah.
a decision and deal with the consequences. So bottom line, I think we don't have anything really against it, but we just have like there's like regulations to our opinions.
Yes. And yeah, we have just don't be whoring around. Don't.
Good point. Okay, on to our next question. Someone anonymous asked, why do you think girls hate girls? I mean, why is there always a resentment towards other girls? Good question.
My teacher once told me, I don't completely agree with this, but my teacher once told me that it had to do with media. Anyway, because
Like in jungle, how animals
like-
always fight.
anyway, because like in magazines, like they have the maximum 100 or top hottest people and stuff like that. And I think girls can get pretty competitive when it comes to that stuff.
I think the media plays into it, but really we're just wired so much differently than any other, like than men. Really, because I mean you can see like guys in your life get in a huge fight like we would get in, and the next day they're like, it's okay, bro, it's fine, it's cool. And then if we were to get in that same fight about the same thing, we would probably do everything in our power to like destroy that person. And some girls aren't that
Socially.
way. Some girls aren't that way. Some girls don't like the drama and they steer clear of it. But sometimes it's inevitable and it's just in our nature to compete. Because we're constantly seeing, like I said, this is where the media plays in. You're constantly seeing something that's portrayed as better, or something you should look like, or things you should do. And once you get into like guys and the way you dress, girls are just constantly competing.
I think that to prevent being so competitive with other girls, you have confidence. And if you don't have confidence, then you should work on that.
Yeah, and also because girls.
That's a good answer.
Good answer. Girls are always competing, and so when you say girls hate girls, that's because we're so much alike. We're all very sensitive and emotional compared to guys. So everything offends us, and everything is like a competition, and that's basically the gist of it, in my opinion, in our opinion, in the ladies' opinion.
Okay.
Next question.
Next anonymous question. I love this question. How can I get along better with my mom? This person always has resentment towards her mom, and she wants a better relationship, and she needs help. And I think I used to have a really bad relationship with my mom. Sometimes we still argue. And I think that don't argue with little things, because your mom will always say something little that you don't like, and you just gotta let it go, because it's just gonna become a bigger fight, and then you guys will both probably hold on to it for a while.
It really sounds like the way you worded this question, and I could be wrong, but it sounds like you're admitting to this being mostly your fault because you hold something against her. You're resenting her for some reason, and you obviously don't know why because you don't know how to stop it. That I could be wrong, but that's how I'm going to address it since that's how I understood it. No matter how mad you get, like I said, girls are sensitive, and it also really depends on your age, because if you're really young and you're living at home, it's going to be 10 times harder to get along, because it was not as good for me to get along with everyone in my family until I moved out. Once you move out, things are so easy.
And I think that even if your mom does have like issues or isn't the greatest mom in the world, you need to appreciate her for what she's done for you, because obviously she still kept you.
She didn't,
and
like,
she's still with you, and she I just think she didn't love you, she wouldn't have had you.
She wouldn't have
and
tried.
Stayed with you and tried.
And
I think this is another thing. I think you need to talk to her, and it might upset her very much, but you need to talk about it.
Or you could just think it would upset her, and it doesn't at all. Like, I mean, there have been times with our mom where we've wanted to talk to her, and we think it would go really easily, and it like gets blown out of proportion. Or there's times we're like terrified, and when we finally do it, it's
a good
so
thing.
Easy, and it fixes everything.
But even when we did talk to her, and it became a big blowout, like in the end, it was always good to get off your chest.
Exactly, because resenting somebody is never going to go away until you let it out. Once you let it out, the resentment goes away, and it's just about you trying harder.
And yeah, I think we pretty much agree on this question. But that's what I think.
That's it. That's all the questions that we have for you guys today, or all the advice that we have for you guys today. So you guys need to subscribe to our channel.
Ask us question.
Up here. Is it? It's up here, I think.
I think it's just right.
It's at the top. And follow vintagehollywood.tumblr.com. And ours is aladiesopinion.tumblr.com. You can ask us questions on there or on YouTube. Or for those of you who have us on Facebook, you can also ask us questions there. Advice on how not to spill your drink.
Okay, bye.
Bye.